Hello, this is I, the emo green one. If you people never watched What If Green Was Crown Lake series, you can watch it there on my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this story, smash that like button and subscribe my channel because if you don't, well, this what happens.
Well, no one likes you. You should be a decent human.
So I hope you enjoy, so let's begin.
I hate that guy!
So you gonna be nice to me in private when you're done, friends? Or you just get in?
It's not stupid.
Hello, this is I, the emo green one. It's been a while, and today we're going to talk about What If Green Was Crown Lake series. If you people never watched the original Crown Lake series, you can watch it first, and then you can watch What If Green Was Crown Lake series. And you people are interested in that story. So, today we're going to talk about the first main character, Nellie Chambers, and the secondary main character, Green Maisonet. There's a difference between Goodway and the Badway. The original Crown Lake series, Nellie Chambers, she is the badway. Well, she makes bad decisions and selfish choices, and she is a bit ignorant. Well, because Nellie lost her mother, she was traumatized, and she never got therapy before. She was only a teenager, so she's a bit unstable, so it is difficult for her to deal with this on her own. She did throw the metal coin by teacher's face, and Nellie pretty much did embarrass Chloe twice, and Nellie pretty much get revenge with Josh. Even Josh did apologize to her, but Nellie was a bit ignorant, and she wasn't able to understand that, but she wanted to get revenge anyways. She wanted to humiliate him so badly to a point she almost tried to kill him. Like, yikes, you do know allergic reaction does kill somebody, you know? That was completely bad. And Nellie pretty much joined by Tiffany's crew. Now notice Tiffany was using Nellie as a tool to do her dirty work. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. And Nellie just ignoring Chloe because Chloe just broke Nellie's trust. And Chloe truly tried to apologize to her so many times after last year. Even she did regret that. But Nellie is a bit ignorant. She does not care by this point. And Nellie pretty much did revenge by the therapy teacher and kick her out of the Crown Lake. Yeah, that was completely a selfish choice. And Nellie regrets everything what she had done. She became more worse as her mother her teenage years. Well, because after Nellie watched that video, yeah, she realized what she did was wrong and selfish in quite a bad way. That's what bad way Nellie Chambers is. The only issue was Nellie has no one else to helping her to understanding her situations because she can't do this on her own. So Nellie means someone who's more calm as her. So this is when the multi-theory kicks in. The new universe was reborn in a new timeline. So I decided to make my own series. It's called What If Green Was Crown Lake series. This is the new timeline. So Green Maisonet will be new to this timeline. And Nellie will be carnated. She'll be the same, but in a different way, of course. So, to make this story a bit different, all I had to do, Green's mother just died in a car accident, and Green was only 4 years old, and he was traumatized, and Green making selfish choices ever since he was 4, and Green had to get therapy and fix himself for 11 years straight. So yeah, it's the only way Green to become mature, so this is the only way. And Green had the abilities to use knowledge. He can knowledging things that makes him smart, but not so much in more tiny uses. And Green don't like bad people because he knows what bad people is, so yeah. So this is how story begins. So Nellie will do exactly the same thing as canon, the original series, and Green will do his own thing. Green just met Ryan because both of them are new, and Green just met Josh. I decided Green to become Josh's roommate. Well, he did expose the drug dude, so that's fair enough for Green. And also, he is more mature as him, and he's a guest side character, so that's fair enough. And I decided to put Nellie's bags in a tree because you know how girls are, just like Chloe and Laura. This will be the perfect match in the story because this is the only way Nellie and Green the first time they met. This is how they start their friendship. And no, Green is not like Josh and Ryan or even Laura because Green never experienced a relationship before. And keep in mind, Green was traumatized and he's now mature and they just met. It's going to take a long time to know each other, but I have better ideas in the future after season 2. And Green will be the one to fix Nellie's bird. You know how good Green is, and Green had to defend Nellie against Tiffany because Green doesn't want to see Nellie to be bullied by Tiffany. As a secondary main character, Green had to do so defending Nellie, to preventing her not to throw the milk coin by teacher's face. And funny enough, I decided Tippy just assaulting Green by calling Nellie her girlfriend. And boy, he was so triggered, he just threw the popcorn by Tiffany's face. Yeah, Green is not play around, and he is not pushovers. And I really love that moment, to be honest. And Green wants to help Nellie to understanding her situation. He really wants to help Nellie, and he doesn't want to lose her friend. And Green learns Nellie was suffering after she lost her mother. Green realizing Nellie cannot do this on her own, so Green had to support her. And Green just making necklace bird for Nellie as a gift for her. And I decided Tippy to put the note by Green and Nellie to force them to do dance-off. After a dance-off, Nellie's birds start to glow. This is not the ordinary bird glass, it's a gem created by ancestors. Unfortunately, I cannot spoil it because we're not end of it yet. And Green have awakening the pure heart mode. That makes him the pure heart user. Unfortunately, I cannot spoil it either. Let's just call this the prophecy. Nellie and Green able to pass the test, and Tiffany revealed the truth about Heather's history. Heather was the queen of Crown Lake, and Tiffany overthrown her. Well, this is a different timeline. This is not the same as the original has. And Green, he is no dumb. After everything what Tiffany did to Nellie, yeah, he is not going to join her. And Nellie, acknowledging this, she realizing Tiffany was the one behind all this in the start. Nellie, realizing she was being used and manipulated on purpose by forcing her to read Heather's diary by Tiffany's games. Yeah, Nellie will not join by Tiffany's crew after everything Nellie was been through. They both pass, but they're not free because Tiffany's crew will bully them, embarrassing them by this point. So, to order to doing this, Green has to challenge Tiffany the good ball battle by a deal because this is the only way to get out of this mess. And I decide to give Chloe a chance to apologize to Nellie by being a terrible friend. This is not what Chloe wanted for Nellie. Green have won the good ball battle. Nellie and Green are now free. They no longer get bullied, embarrassing them ever again. This is the good ending to season 1. It was so difficult to make this story because our microphone was quite a bit terrible than sounds, and also getting the names really wrong because it doesn't sound properly. But I did what I did. I able to finish the story. It's been 8 months straight. It wasn't easy for me to make this type of stuff, but I want to make this story a bit interesting. That's just how I do. And I do love Crown Lake series. I just want to make Crown Lake series a good ending, nothing else. And I just want Nellie to have a happy life. I just did not want Nellie to be alone because she has no friends to help her by this point. Well, that's pretty much it. If you people never watch What If Green Was Crown Lake series, if you people joined this story, well, I know the microphone did not do very well, and also the name was not sound properly or anything like that, but you had to get used to it, but this is all I had to say, so for now, and I'll make this season 2 in the future for now. So the next video, we'll talk about Greena and Rajeska. So I hope you see the next video, so see ya.